Yeah, sorry. Did not know it had a tab on. That was interesting. Usually I don't get those media tabs. But anyway. But yeah, this week I just didn't feel like interested at all. Like, one thing's for sure. I'm absolutely glad that we're not getting a new deck. Because while getting new decks, especially the Phantoma ones, and most likely like more reverse decks, would be interesting. But I think we have enough decks for a good while, you know? Because with the new Phantoma decks that are coming out, with the Phantoma decks that we already have, the new deck the new upgraded for the Stoic Chaos Phantoma. Apparently we're getting another Phantoma for set 17. Yeah, there we go, because we still have like we have like 1 or 2 Phantoma units that they can reveal. And that's without counting all the other Phantoma fighters they showed, which is a lot more because we got Donji, we got the Barrow Magnus, we got we could go with not Gramphia. We could go with Flagberg. It would be tragic if they Phantomed Flagberg before ever giving it support. That would be like the worst thing they could ever do. It's like a crime against humanity. But yeah, with all the decks that have already been revealed, with like now they're just giving support for decks that really need it. Like next Tuesday we're getting more Alphard support because honestly speaking, that's for me. That's absolutely for me because I'm the Alphard player. Either that or Eugene player. I'm one of the two. Either that or Shield Searcher because they're never gonna give me Shield Searcher support again. Nope. That was just a fun phase in their life they had. Not gonna lie, I want to see what Mask Blackbird. Dude, okay, that is valid. That would actually be a pretty okay upgrade for it. If they don't give us a Phantoma and actually give Blackbird a Mascus, that would be way better than just giving us a Phantoma, because a Phantoma would just be a stab at them. But yeah, I just think we don't, with the decks that we're already getting, for all the new decks that we're getting set by set, which at this point it's too many. Like, let's be real, there's too many sets. Because every time they're gonna let's make a support card for this deck, they're gonna be thinking, should I make it also support for like another archetype that does something similar-ish? Just like how they did with Eugene and what's the name of this bastard? The Scarlet Flame bastard that we shouldn't have gotten. They should have just given me upgraded Eugene, but they're like, nah, let's just make this guy. And then they made Eugene a double R for some fucking reason. It felt like a ton of Eugene slander. Gandela, thank you. Which also got a Mascus, which is like stupid. But anyway, it was also left in the exact same place to rot with Eugene. That's the thing. That's what happens when you give like a control deck support. It's just like it's too much. But yeah, it's perfectly. I just didn't feel interested this week with like the cards that were being revealed and such. So it was just like, know what I should play? You know what, a deck that I actually kind of like, which is honestly in one of the nations I least like. Keter Sanctuary in the deck, Undercover. Now this is an interesting one. We'll be jumping into there right now. And here we are. And the new support is our great two guy, which is Knight of Surging Skies Undercover Archiele. And he reads, when this is put as the Undercover gate for the Monitor Strike, because this is the set order for the Undercovers that does the shenanigan of being able to be put from drop, so it's a discard fodder technically speaking. And when it's placed on the order zone, it does have the ability of letting me check the top 7 for a card from among them. I can put it in the Undercover cage, and then basically, it's just basically feeding the engine, which other cards help feed the engine, but yeah. Where we call cards from, basically. But yeah, when this card is put on the Undercover cage, as long as, other than during the battle phase, or when a rear guard with obscuring card is placed during the battle phase, I can solo one and call this card to rear guard. Sure. So, this is a nifty card that, well, won't let me get an extra attack during the... this one give me a card to build up a board, like, to do multi-attack with, because that's not really what Undercover does. Undercover basically just builds up the gauge so we can attack with those types of units. And these units tend to be able to recycle themselves. One of them can get an extra drop in the back row, or you can do a back row attack, and so on and so forth. So basically, they're just like, yeah, we just function as gauges, and we are a search order tech. That's what they do. But yeah, this guy takes advantage of like a missing board. He can function as a board without needing to activate, put this card for my extra attack. Also, this unit's just overall good because it's just extra power, extra shield. It already has intercept, so I can intercept with that. And if I have 3 or more of the Saturday, with honestly, with the deck is functioning properly, then we should have 3 by grade 3 turn. Because by grade 1 turn, we get 1. By grade 2 turn, we get 1. And with the search of this card's ability and so on and so forth, we should be fine. And the last ability, about this unit attack, if your design is mono twice, I can put it into soul and then energy charge 3. This deck eases quite a bit of energy charge because we have a few certain cards that just need it. But yeah, that's basically like, I looked at this deck and I'm like, I'm sort of interested. It looks fine. It doesn't look broken. It doesn't look like competitive enough at all, really. But like, it's basically just, yeah, it's just extra shield, extra power. It's a 20k attacker, basically, if everything goes well. Like, everything has to go well because sadly, the deck the right lane only searches for me like 2 of them. I don't get 3 of them, which is kind of sucks. But the advantage of this archetype is that as we get 3, if we're lucky enough to get them, then we are gonna be kind of chill. Because then we get a +5 for all my units with Undercover, which there's quite a few. And then the Energy Blast to look at top 7, so I can Single card has numbers mono drive and undercover gauge in your order from among them. Put 1 of face on cards undercover gauge in each monitor tray under undercover gauge. Yeah, basically the energy blast is just to fill up my undercover gauges, which the cards do, but we need more because it's only on place. And then the last skill is basically attack. I can choose card with undercover and they're carding from my undercover gauge, and then call them to rigor circle in the same column. Sadly, not extra attack, but it's perfectly fine. Now, for other cards, I definitely don't know what the heck I should add to the deck. Like, as far as I'm understanding, at most, I think I should be taking away the Tigris because I feel like I have enough undercovers. Because Janix, this one can search my deck for another thrice, which is what I'm missing, and this card's going to be very helpful for that. And also has the counterblast for choose a card of your undercover gauge, turn it face up, put it into the hand, and if it's a card in its card name, and turn it face down if not. So basically, just lets you pick up a card for counterblast. It's pretty sweet. This one is about this unit attack. While boosted, if you get a card with undercover in its card name, put all regards to the same column as this unit into the soul. Draw a card. If you do not countercharge this turn, you gain Energy Blast 3 and countercharge 1. So basically, more Energy Blast for the cost. So yeah, I think we're going to be taking away Tigris. Or just keep him in there in the board and just function out as a shield, put according to the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I think that's fine. I can just keep him as an extra bit of shield. That's not much. Then, obviously, the card we revealed. This is the grade 3 card that can do the back row attack. And also, if it's in the gauge, I can also superior call from the gauge there. Or soul level, which is not particularly bad. I think it's fine at the moment. Unless somebody, like, gives me, like, some proper, like, ideas of what I should add now. I think we're fine because I have 4 of the order. I got 4 sentinels. I got the OT. I'm just gonna be running with the basic Keter one. As for triggers, we're gonna be running 8 crits just to have all maximum crits, and we're gonna be running 3 of the new draws. I love. Hello, Sheila. How are you? Have a wonderful day. Welcome. Hope you are feeling better, good sir, after the whole thing about your foot being in pain. Hope everything is chilling down and just drink water and consume way less sugar. And also do that so you don't get kidney stones. Kidney stones are no fucking around. Kidney stones will destroy you. Does not matter the size of the man. It matters the size of the person. If you get kidney stones, you going down. That pain was excruciating. It was like going through hell. But yeah, I really like that they made like this card one of the giant archetypes, and it's just like a really, really big person. It's a really big lady. Divinity Idaira. I like the giants that are like it's like the little Sage Marin. It's like little. It's just like it's a giant. My God, it's not that little. Because the anime was like it's a giant, but it's not really a giant. But yeah, I think this deck is sort of fine. Also have Battle Sister, Cocoa just for top deck searching, and so on and so forth. We're just gonna be figuring out how this works. Yeah. Standard is. Let me see how this works out. And we are going to be doing. Let me show that. Show stream. I don't think I need to go second. I didn't read my cards properly, so I don't know. So I'm just gonna go first. We got this. We got this. This is a pretty good card. And I already searched out Upscade. At most, I think I want to return one card or get that. Yeah, I don't know what the proper hand for this. Okay, I got a second Wheeler. Okay, that's fine. Shuffle. And then press button to flip a dip. And then we are facing Juice. Okay, well, hopefully it's Juice. Okay, so Rai, and when it's placed from Serenis, which is this one, we'll be getting Reveal, and then we're getting Monster Tries to reveal potential for your deck. Oh, fuck. I forgot the Monster Tries. I think it's a grade 2 order. That's gonna suck. I don't have Energy Blast and I don't have Counter Blast. So I think we're gonna be dropping one of her. Ride. To then activate the ability, we're gonna be viewing over here. To just reveal. And then search. Yep, it's a grade 2 order. Yeah, that sucks. Shuffle at the hand. So basically, we will be in the back burner for this for now. So beep, beep, beep. At least we got it, which is fine. Amazing that you're using Keter. Yeah, I do hate Keter, but the Keter does have some decks I actually like. I really like the Undercover archetype. I don't know. It's just like it's the most Shadow Paladin we could have gotten at the time. So it's just like it got support. I already like Undercover. It doesn't take much for me to like convincing to at least test it out because it's Undercover. I just like Undercover. There we go. Then we can discard this. If you go from draw and play this card, if you have Undercover Bank, which I'll do next turn. Do that to ride. Which then, since I ride this by running over Unux, I can just reveal, reveal, and then search for another monster twice. Search. Add this. Shuffle, and then add to hand. Then activate Monitor Price. Monitor Price ability. And ability Autozone, look at top 7 cards of your deck. Choose the one card from among them. And then put it face down as Undercover Gate. So 7, right? Let's see. So view 7. Choose it from them, put it under the Undercover Gate. On the attack, will if you have a greater grade on a card, put all your cards to composition none, draw a card, and if you do not counter charge this turn, you so put this card in the Undercover. Put this, and then deck shuffle. And then what should I do now? Let me check. Look at top 7 cards. It just lets me pick up more cards like that. So instead, I could call this guy here, and if that's your deck for the one card, discard it and shuffle your deck. Probably this about now. Just a lot more deck setting. Energy Blast 2. Search my deck. And then discard it. Shuffle, and then battle. Attack. Alright. That's perfectly fine. Then attack. Most likely attack, and then derive check. Heal trigger. Recover 1 damage. Oh. It was a crit. I'll take that. And I get the crit. That's really nice. Now, the other thing we could do with this is also get a Counterblast. Thankfully, the rest of the deck doesn't really use a Counterblast. Wait, I think... Yeah, the rest of the deck just doesn't use Counterblast. Not even Soul, really. Like, Energy Blast is mostly just the currency that you tend to use. But, I really like it. Also, just the archetypes, just like, they're like Assassin. So they're like Shadow Paladin-ish enough. They're like Shadow Paladin, but since they're like Assassin-ish, it also feels like a Dark Gorilla. It just feels like evil Keter Sanctuary. It's a very the Shadow Paladin like feel without trying to be like Legend X and such. I wish they did that a lot more. I hate Gowl so much. I hate Gout so much. Why is that? I felt like my food was broken from the top. Yeah, that is what happens. Sadly, it is sometimes that our bodies are just telling us it's like cooperate, cooperate, cooperate. And the pain must have been genuinely excruciating. That just means that you probably have to like be more paying attention with like those types of diets and stuff. After I got myself kidney stones, I was paying attention like as much as I could to my own diet because kidney stones is no fucking joke, man. It was like pain that throws you to the floor and makes you feel worthless. I genuinely felt like I was dying when that happened to me. So it's something that like, yeah, your body's telling you like, pay attention. You're not paying attention. Work with yourself, brother, because you're killing yourself. But yeah, it's just something that we just have to like regulate as stuff as people. You really don't want to drop the tank. Choose a cover, underguard it, turn it face up, put it into your hand if it's in the cover. The grade 3 lets me just look at top 7. It should let me also use it to drop it, doesn't it? Turn on my chrono stuff. Ooh, really? That's cool. That is really cool. I haven't really ordered anything yet. I really gotta order the shield generators and also try to get the tokens. I hope they reprinted the tokens because we really need for the shield ticket. That doesn't do anything drop zone. I think, considering I need the counterblast for the Vanguard attack. Yeah, I'll just have to drop this one. Do this here. Pass it over here. Then, first off, let's do this. I can be playing it from drops since my Vanguard's Undercover. Just put it over for this one here. There we go. And this card's ability. When this is put in the order zone, I can look at top 7 again. Use 7. And choose a card from there and put it on my Undercover gate. Ooh, wait, this really worked out for me. Hold on, this is really good. I can just Soul Blast to get this guy out. Or I could do this if the card is your Undercover gate, Soul Blast, call this card to back row center, rear guard circle, gets power plus 10k. I mean, it does give me the drive check guy, but I could do this, which can also Soul Blast, call this card. We got that guy. I already have one Obscurate in hand, so I can just throw him out. Have less of a problem. I think we're gonna go with this one then. Call this one here, and then deck shuffle. Then try to your order zone in the battle phase. I can Soul Blast one. Do so. Throw this out. Do then Superior Call over here. Just switching this over. Then since I have a Monitor Trice with 5k power, so that's gonna be neat. Then I'm gonna be calling this up here. If you upgrade this card can attack from back over center zone. And attack. If you upgrade to a greater banger 1, the cover and your opponent's like a 3. Can't get that, but I at least can get the extra attack, which is really nice. And then the one thing is I don't have anything else for my Undercover gauge there. So best I can about this unit attack. If you're also put the unit to assault, energy charge 3. Oh wait, that works out. That works out. So I can attack with this, activate the ability, call this guy here, and about this unit attack will boost it if it your Vanguard. Pull Rico to take on this unit, draw a card, and you do not counter charge this turn, and you blast 3. Okay. Then I can definitely do this guy here. And then he gets an extra 5k power. So I can attack the rear, attack the Vanguard. And I can double attack the Vanguard, why not? If not, then I attack the rear. And then the third is on 3 more. Then this guy's ability, or you blast 2, 1, 2. And then choose up the same number of cards as modified with Undercover get your order zone from them. So it's 2. Look at top 10 and then choose 2. Oh, right. So it should have been like, yeah, this one. Okay, fair enough. So I have one with an Undercover gauge. Choose one as the number of cards without any Undercover gauges I see from, and then put one face down as the Undercover for each one. So I can only choose one, got it. So view top 7, and then I can at least put 1 in there. So I want to get a booster out of that, so I think we're getting Tigris in there. And then we throw Tigris in there. Deck shuffle. And then we can battle. Put these in 3. 15 to the Vanguard. Okay, that should be fine. Do that. That can attack. Well, technically, I can confront now. Okay, that's. This card gets 10k power. Then. Back away. $23k, that's pretty good. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Now, oh right, I forgot to do this. That sucks. So basically, yeah, that sucked on my end. Yeah, I fucked that up. I fucked that up really good. So now, I forgot about this. Ah, shit. Oh well. We'll have to cross that bridge when I get it. You know what I plan to use next Thursday? Variable Doll. Oh, really? That's neat. I'm gonna be doing... I'm gonna claim this then. Get this energy charge 3 at least for next turn. 23k. So... then energy charge 3. Then... attack. Kill this one, kind of plus 1. Throw this out. So shoot the cards when you're on the card, and then you know. Oh. I'm getting a booster. Drive check. 1, 2. Ah, nothing there. Ah, that sucks. Then, with a boost, and attack, and then if you have a great deal of remember, put all be to say comments as you're in control. So if you do not counter charge this turn, it was free and counter charge. So to bottom, there's 1, and then -3, and then draw a card. Then beep. There we go. I think I did that correctly. Man, I wish I brought my earbuds with me. Yeah, you should. I honestly try to keep like extra pairs with me. Right now, in terms of like earbud-ish, right now the devices I have both auxiliary port and Bluetooth. Although I run more with Bluetooth because obviously they're a lot more convenient to use. But you know how it is. It's just like I really want to use my auxiliary ones, and sometimes they are really nice to use. But it depends on genuinely the situation of like where you're at. I'm over at the bowling alley. Ah, I see. But can't you just use like 1 off, 1 on? That's what I usually do. Like nearly all the time when I use my earbuds, I rarely nowadays use 2, because usually I want to at least try to like pay attention a bit to like when people talk to me and so on and so forth. So I can't really afford to be like not like mentally present, so to speak. I can't really be like listening to my favorite anime music or video game music, or like listening to some like just music in general fully. So I just have like, I think I'm now at this point that where I'm at in my life, like slightly capable enough to being able to listen to just a bit of music or hear a video in the background, and it's just background noise to me, and I can just be in the moment. which is weird to say. But I just like having background music. I don't know. I just background noise, so to speak. Okay. Now next turn I gotta get 2 more cards with undercover gauges there. Well, I can get 3 now actually with the ability that I'm gonna have now. I have 2 critical triggers. Sadly, I was unable to pull any critical triggers during the battle phase right now. This card's really good, but now we know that we have... Now on my brain, I have a card which can give me a counter charge back, which costs Energy Blast, but like this deck does give it back to me, so it's not like fairly difficult. We got a Twin Cast, which I can activate sooner than later. Sadly, I do not have Persona right, so most likely I'll have to find a way to like get more draws. Well, also my fault because I missed a energy charge moment here. But yeah, just deck feels pretty nice. The new card is really good. It's just that I'm dumb. Okay, that is a perfect moment. Thank you very much. Exactly what I need. 13k. That is appropriate moment to do Twin Cast on. So an extra 5k shield. So that's a bit too much. I think a flat 10k would have been nice, but like 10k was not gonna be happening. Front trigger, that's really good. Right, that goes away. Get that out. Now he's activating rebuild ability. Now he got this guy. Energy Blast 3, choose one of your rear guard standard, and all your front units get 10k power to lead into the Divine Zone, has card with Revolve form in its card name. Not by much. Definitely good. Yeah, it got really big. Your Divine Zone has a card with the same card, but this unit you get crit +1. It doesn't get the crit, but it does get the power. And that's pretty much it for now. After we reach, drive 1. Okay. Yeah, because of like, yeah. 18k, 8k, not 18k. I only really need like 1 damage here. I really don't need to like... we could do 43k here. Save this for later, most likely. So just do this 43k card. It's not a big attack. I'm not feeling a lot of pressure. So I can just afford to just do this. Doesn't really have a lot of control with me. They do have like... They're gonna draw cards and basically stack the deck for themselves. So that I don't mind. Damage check. Lost 1 of him, that's perfectly fine. Hopefully I can get a trigger now. Hopefully a draw would be really, really nice right now at this moment. Let's see. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What do we got, buddy? Yep, activate that. That damn puppy. I really hope they limit it to 1. Like, if you're not banning the damn dog, at a minimum, limit it to 1. Because obviously, like, Rezal's still going to be using it. Because it's Rezal. Yeah, we can just use it. We don't care. But at least it will limit it will hamper a lot of the Keter decks and make it so, like, just don't run 4 dogs, man. It's fucking annoying. I don't like banning unless, like, strictly necessary. Like, what we're doing in Premium with, like, when they revealed the freaking Grade 1, they just flipped cards in the was insane moments of life. It's just like, I do not know how we got to that point in our lives. Okay, we're activating this. Activate the effect of Monitor Trist. And then I can look at top 7 cards of my deck. Choose a card from among them. Put it in the undercover gauge. Sadly, they have to be undercover cards. Because I don't have extra copies of Viola. Sadly, drew another copy of Upspeed, so I can't really use it. That sucks. It has to be undercover cards. Because I really don't have... Yeah, it has to be undercover. That's sad, honestly. Oh well. That's the undercover gauge for there. Deck shuffle. Then that at least gets a card out for me, I guess. And then we're activating my Van's ability, which is an Energy Blast 2. 1, 2. So I have 2 without undercover gauges. So now I'm just going to move them around so they can be uninterrupted and such. So that's one. If I can view top 7 and then choose cards from among them, that's one of them. I have 2 undercovers there at least. So I can put this guy here and then move the undercover gauge there, put this one here. So I have a booster and attacker there and not a moderate thrice there. So then I get deck shuffled. Shuffle the deck. And there we go. I really don't have anything else I can do that's gonna be really crazy there. Like, now I have 3, so now front row, all in the cards with undercover are gonna get a boost up, I guess. So now all my undercover get 5k power, so I can probably do... Well, we're gonna sync competition into soul, draw a card, and if you're not counter towards this turn. It doesn't have to be anything else. Oh, into soul, I'm not on the bottom of the deck, that's stupid. So we can do that, draw a card, if you're not counter towards this turn, and you have 3 and counter towards 1. I'm gonna do that, man, I'm so tired. Oh, right, you're in the bowling alley. You can't really rest up, can you? Jeez. Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I really want to save my PG, but I really don't have any other cards that I can abuse in the undercover case because the card specifically asks for undercover cards. So basically I have to do it like this at the moment. Then because of this guy's ability, all my undercover units get plus 5k power. All rear guards? All your units. Okay, yeah. So my front row just gets plus 5k. 5k. And then this guy has 15k because hell yeah. I woke up early today, took a nap after I got home from the hospital. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. I forgot that you did go to the hospital, so you must be extra tired. Okay, so attack with this, get into soul, draw a card, and then energy blast counter charge. And then attack with this guy. When you attack from a back or circle, you evacuate your vanguard and put the vanguard. Now drive check, soul plus 1 until the end about this unit gets drive plus 1. And about this unit, put this unit into the bottom of the deck. Fair enough. So battle. We're gonna be attacking this guy first. To the vanguard. Okay, we got a bit more pattern. I think we can mess around with the triggers a lot more here. Okay. Then goes to soul. Draw a card. I really don't need the counter charge, so I'm just gonna get the draw there. The draw's okay, that's okay. Then attack with this guy in the back row. So use soul, soul blast 1. 1 drive. Drive check. No trigger, that sucks. Still hits though. Heal trigger. It doesn't prop, but it does give him a 10k, which is kind of annoying. Oh well, what can you do? So now Vanguard attack, Vanguard skill, counterblast 1. Then I can superior call this guy here. Call this guy, and then call this guy. And then this unit also gets an extra 5k power because of the contiguous ability of this guy. 18k, 1 to pass. Open drive, heal trigger, power to the Vanguard. Then recover 1 damage. Then second check. Critical trigger. Oh, the music! The music there. Twitch, clip that. Oh, that was incredibly good. Power plus 10k. Also, this guy goes to the bottom of the deck. Goes there. And then this goes to the bottom of the deck. 2 damage? That was insane. That was really good. That was incredibly good. Then we are boosting with these 2. Beep, beep. 31k to the Vanguard. Damn, that crit came out nasty. Oh, from drop. Okay, that's gonna be good. And about this unit boost it, and you blast 2, return this unit into the hand, so I'll get my booster back. Thank you. So we will attack with this guy boosting. Attack the Vanguard. How many energy blasts have them now? Oh, they're in that position. I see. Okay, kill this guy by energy blasting 2. put a card with Undercover in its bottom of deck. So I want to put this guy, or put, yeah, wait. And place on bigger, you're going Undercover. Choose a card from your Undercover, turn it face up, put it into your hand under the cover. Okay, yeah, so we're putting this guy to the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck. When you drop it on the bottom of the deck. Oh no, it's just, okay, no. It's just Energy Blast 2, wait. That doesn't go back to the deck, that's stupid of me. Shuffle, then turn it. Yeah, it's just an Energy Blast 2. It's not gonna get. Gonna play Power OCG tomorrow, and my foot feels better. Yeah, I'm glad to hear it feels better, man. You have been having a difficult week because of that foot, like that damn foot. But thankfully now you know what it is now. Like probably like that day, the whole trip, like the diet thing, like yeah, that mostly it. Like I don't buy sodas, like at all at this point in my life. I don't buy sodas, and also I try to stay away from like sugary stuff. Like it's difficult. I'm a sugar guy, so I try to just buy things that have non-sugar, and even then, I'm trying like to keep myself at a distance, and I'm also trying to keep like an eye at things with sodium. That's basically what I'm doing to like make myself like a lot more health conscious. Like I genuinely like the impressive thing is like if you drop soda, you lose weight like crazy. Like I was surprised like I lost weight when I just dropped soda from buying it all the time. Like the only time I drink soda is when like it's around me. But even then it's not like my first choice. It's just like, yeah, give me water. This is gonna be interesting. This one's probably the one that's gonna get a restand. So we should definitely be guarding. Sadly, I don't have an extra intercept. I could do this to get the Undercover. Oh wait, I got 2 of these bastards. Wait, hold on, this is really good. So basically, just guard with this guy. Activate his ability to then put this into the bottom of the deck to get an extra 5k shield. And then guard with the other one. Do the exact same thing. And then just recycle the Great One. Would like to have a copy of the Great One at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, bottom of the deck, and then get an extra 5k shield. Yeah, really good. Okay, yeah, that was... Okay, fair enough. Yeah, the Great Ones are staying in the deck then. I'm putting them back at high amount. I could do Soul Blast here to get the extra bit of shield. You know what? I might try Rainbow Trigger on this. I'll drop a lot of pressure, but I can be funny with the defense. Again. 23k. This shield's gonna give me an extra 15k, so we're gonna be 28k, 33k. But I'll have to drop another 5k shield. Take your time. Thanks. Alto is a good guy. How cool is a very scary card game because blue is OP. Okay. What does blue do with this game? It's a color game as well. That's interesting. Well, colors and nations, same shit at this point, really. They just pick a color. Vanguard has colors. Well, it's just nations. The nation sounds cooler. Rolled upon Vanguard drive 2, minus drive 2. When you roll up under your battle phase, your Vanguard increase or decreases 3. It's gonna be a higher attack, but I can block this one. It's a lot easier to block. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So I'm just gonna do this, activate the ability, use Soul, throw away this card from Soul. Blue has a lot of draw power as well as cards that kills for free. Wait, like control or like extra power? Because those two things are like not the same. So do this, activate the ability of this guy to get one of these guys back, because I'm gonna need a grade 1 extra down there. So, oh wait, I'm also running out of Genix here, so bottom of the deck, get an extra shield plus 5k. There we go. Heal trigger, most likely there or most likely here. I'm quite sure. Oh wait, he's gonna jump into now exist. That's gonna be interesting. Oh, that worked out. Okay, that worked out. Throw that out. I lost. Now I'm running out of cats, but I also have Yola there because I also have a Cocoa here. Which, honestly speaking, if I can see a copy of Viola in my deck, in my hand one of these days, it would be really good. Well, they have a lot of counterblasts I'm just not using. Like, I can be a lot more gun-ho with the Viola. I thought I would have to be, like, very sensitive with it, but Viola's just like, nah, just use them because we have countercharge. I'm like, okay. Gets a crit. How many drives? Oh, there we go. He has one in the bind zone, critical. There's a critical +2, I think. I have to PG this. Drive +1. Yeah, I'm gonna have to PG that, buddy. 51k. Yeah. Nah, man. Drop this here. Yeah. Press the button. Nothing. There we go. That is another thing out of my deck. Sadly, I do have to take these 4 damage this sword. Having get Persona, though, that's going to be something detrimental. I might need to get, like, cards that give me an extra draw, I think. Yeah, I might have to throw away Kukoa. I thought of bringing her for a shield, but I think I'm going to have to substitute her for a great one that can give me a draw or something. Something along those lines. Sort of disappointed myself. I accidentally did a 6-7. I was just, like, doing the weighing my options, like, hand motion, but, like, it's just basically 6-7 at this point. I'm like, I disappointed myself. Can I draw it? Like, can I draw it? Like, you know, I would love to have it. Can I draw Persona? Come on. Yeah, do that, do your shenanigan, throw it in the bind zone. Okay, can you do this for me? Shit, that was not what I asked. Like, at all. I don't even have a monitor. Thrice out. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're gonna have to see what we could do with this. This card's ability. Energy Blast 2, 1, 2 to view top 7, so I can pick out I can pick 2 cards out of that. Oh, that was really good actually. Wait. We have good options. We got Genix. So we pick out Genix, and we also pick Viola. And then Viola can throw away my last monitor thrice in my deck. Actually, no. I should definitely throw Upskeed because I'm missing one for my back row. Throw one here. Move one of these guys here. And then get the Alaska. Get it! That card that calls for free is also a drop by, which is turn 2 when going second. Oh, shit. Lord Grey, you prick. Oh. Hello. If anybody wants to blame why the fuck that's so loud, look at the bastard who used the redeem. He asked for that volume level. Jesus Christ, my ears. Okay, yeah, I think I have to go with this option. I'll lose an attacker, though. I really have to throw this one in. Yeah, throw this in. Actually... Fuck, no. I really need to add another copy of Viola there. I'll lose the draw, but I can pick up the Coco, which is, like, fucking me up. The Coco's really fucking me up. So, I'm gonna have to draw up the Viola here. I have to drop 2 of them instead of this. And then this at the bottom of the deck. And then deck shuffle. I just need double of her. Yeah, I just need the Viola and the other one. Yeah. Then this card's ability, I can Soul Blast 1. View Soul. Soul Blast 1. There we go. Yeah, I know you arrived, man. You prick. Why do you have to do that? That hurt as hell. Okay, Superior called this bastard here. It's in the cover gauge. He gets an extra 10k power, and because this guy's it. If you have 3, we can do this. Plus 5k, plus 5k, and then plus 5k. Jesus Christ, my ears cannot handle that. I was so concentrated, and then just like that noise just like destroyed me. Alright, we're gonna have to do this situation then. I don't have a booster anyway, so we're just gonna have to do up skid here to slap over here, then attack with the backward up skid. Does he get a trigger? Hopefully not. Oh, he didn't get it. Let's go. We just have him at 5. Then and then so last one. One drive. Bam, bam, bam. Actually, no. 28k. So 1 to pass. Intercept. 1 to pass. Extra shield. 1 to pass. Other intercept, good sir. There we go. Yeah, I knew it. 1 to pass is always very scary to do, man. Drive check. No trigger, but we got Axiele, so that's cute. That's an extra bit of shield in my hand, so I'm not gonna complain. So attack with this guy, activate the ability, counter blast 1. Then we're throwing this guy out to your pull. This one here will be getting extra 5k power. Then this guy's ability. I can either perform pick up a card in there or get an order out of my deck. So instead, I'm gonna be doing this here, so I can view my deck. And we have a bastard here. Let me just throw him out. Burn. There we go. And then I also have to do it on YouTube as well. Got to my block list, and there we go. So now we cut the last monitor thrice and throw it out of the deck. Shuffle the deck. So that is an 18k to a 13. And Viola, for some reason, still hits because my Vanguard does have 3. Okay, so Twin Drive. The first. The second. No trigger. Jesus Christ. I have not been deck sending, though. That is a shame for my... So we're attacking with Viola now. I'm gonna need all the tigers in the deck. I thought I didn't need many of them, but I'm gonna need all the tigers. 31k as well. PG, they had to drop a PG for this attack. Their hand was not be great. Then turn in, honest. Alright, this goes to the bottom of the deck, I forgot. I forget that that guy just basically says, oh yeah, I did the drive check shit. Get me out of here. Sadly, I think we die here. Yeah, it has just not been good decision making in my end. Like, I do need Coco. I need draw, straight up. So, not adding front. I think fronts were okay. I think it would be funny. Because it would fundamentally just change my attack pattern. You know what? I'm doing rainbow. You know what? I'm doing rainbow. Yep. I'm doing the base option of like, what's your trigger lineup? Hit him till it dies with everything random. Because it's either that or run 4 fronts and honestly 5 fronts, 5 crits. 5 fronts, 7. 5 fronts, 6 crits, and then the heals and such. No, I'd still have 2 slots. No, I have 1 slot. So it would have to be 7 crits, 5 fronts. No, 4 fronts. 4 fronts, 7 crits, and then heals and OT. I think that would be the proper one. Because then I could have the big front trigger. I would lose the draw, which sucks. But it also means I have one thing less for like draining like my stuff. Because I'll be running the front that's the 23k shield. Yeah, this is gonna be rough for me. I do not have intercept. This is your Vanguard's great, and your damage when drive check or damage check revealed trigger this turn, you can stank a shield. Yeah, this is kind of useless here. Have to basically bet on trigger. No, that's... Yeah, I'm not winning this game. I gotta basically, like, heal like crazy. 10k shield, 5k... Actually, yeah, Cocoa would be funny. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I've convinced myself. Plus 5k shield. And then... Coco is so stupid. It's just like, oh yeah, you reel the trigger and you're in grade 3. Coco, boost up my shield. It's a continuous ability. It reacts. It's just like, it does not care. Coco's a funny shield. Okay, she's not terrible, like, adding for, like, that shield. Cause it's like, I drew a trigger. Coco says she's a continuous ability in rear guard and guardian circle. Her shield procs when you do this shit. It's just like, yeah, and... Ah, Coco, you dumb prick. Oh, we're absolutely dying to, like, the ballisting there. We also have to deal with the exits there. Yeah. We're not, like, doing well here. Yeah, basically it's just that Armington now there. Drive 1? Yeah, dude, I just have not been doing, like, well. I haven't played this deck in, like, a year, to be fair. More than a year, I think. Because this appeared, like, late of the first season of the Divines. Yeah, you're not passing unless you pull the OT, buddy. If you pull the OT, you're clearly the better player. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, you just hit me with it, man. This only gets so far. First, second. Yeah, the cards I've been wanting, like, the entire time instead of, like, trigger damage. Save replay. Exit. There we go. And then we're going back to the drawing board. Coco is funny, but she's not what we need. Let's just write Undercover. Pretty sure we have another unit in there. I think it's a grade 2, the last Undercover unit. Yeah, the Knight of Abrudnesdera. Undercover. Place on rigor circle, either Undercover in this turn or only Shell Paladin. Counter +1, look at top 5 cards of your deck. Yeah, she's just going into the deck straight up. Choose the card from Shell Paladin from a climb, reveal it, put it to your hand, shuffle your deck. Really good. And when you attacks, if you have a greater Vanguard, if you have a Vanguard with Undercover and Scarlet or Shell Paladin, count Soul +1, and this unit gets snacked until the end of that battle. Yeah, she's not that crazy. Like, compared to her and the Viola, I prefer to have Viola more, and I prefer to have the Tigris as well. And I don't want to lose the Genix because it's my counter charger in emergencies, and also just gives me a draws and can help me my soul if I'm in emergencies. Ashiel is just the best one because he's my energy charger. This card just uses soul and he's basically nearly free. Other than soul, obviously. But honestly, for my trigger lineup, I feel perfectly fine-ish. I think at most, I'd probably drop a crit. Just to add the extra draw. Like, sure, a lot of people like, yeah, let's just add more criticals because we want to be a lot more aggressive. I do want to, but yeah, with my attack pattern, I could attack with the front, get more defensive. But I do really want the draws. I'll drop my offense. But I do get a really big shield. It just alternates between soul and there. But I do have enough cards that just mess around with my soul. With like this card going to soul, this card going to soul, and then this card doesn't go to soul. It uses soul like double for the situation. This card can use soul for the situation as well. Ah, man. But I really think the extra just draw trigger just helps out a ton. I just probably would have to like whiff with this ability. This card lets me, well then most likely I'll have to like prep like an entire column. But then yeah, just basically for this, put all the undercovers in there. We can soul blast them to throw them into the drop zone so then I can have Tigris. Tigris is basically the one I don't want to see. Basically, I want Viola on another rearguard circle. Don't put anything behind the Vanguard. Unfortunately, this deck is kind of bad. Yeah, it's not the best, but the new support is okay for what it is. It genuinely helped out with a lot of the deck's troubles with like having no energy charge and then helping out with the soul. Also, the fact that it's also a body that we can get in there is a lot easier. And, yeah, this card's basically just like, I'm an extra shield and extra resource. That's basically it. Like, the one thing I would say that would make this deck a lot better is, like, give, like, this guy a 5k shield and an intercept. Or, like, give us a substitute for this guy. And just makes it way better. Like, my arguments of like how they should upgrade decks shouldn't necessarily be like, yeah, just give us another attack. It's like, no, just give us more power. Like, straight up. Like, I already do technically 4 to 5 attacks with this deck. So it's like, I have enough. Just give me more power. If you can give my deck more power, then this deck will become a bit better. Because the Vanguard, sadly, the deck is designed so that the order is activated late, so we never get the 31st turn. They should have given it, instead of like, you need 3 to get like the Modern Thrice, to get the extra 5k power, they should have just given it like, oh yeah, if your opponent's on grade 3, and if your opponent's on grade 3 and you have 2 Modern Thrice, it gets the extra 5k power. And then like, if you have like 4 Modern Thrice, it gets 10k power. Like, that would have made the deck a lot more easier, and making the Monitor Thrice not fucking great too. Orders like, what the fuck are people? What are the deck? They're like, let's limit the deck. Dude, the deck is not even that great. Even with like the extra 5k like early turn, it does not compete with other decks. Like when they balance the deck, but it's like disappointing when they do it like that. It's like when they made the Hellfire Duststorm Eugene. It's just like, we're balancing Eugene. It's just like, why are you balancing? He needs more. The upgrade you gave him is decent, but we don't need decent. We need him to be good. I don't need him to be top 10. I just need him to be punch a guy in the face. I need to steal a win. That's all I need to do. Hand is pretty meh. Got Persona, this is pretty good, and bottom, these are just really mad to get early. Another that one is actually pretty good. Travel, let this, and then good luck, have fun, Goodza. Playing against Enishi. Hello, Enishi, welcome. Ooh, he's playing a good deck. He's playing a cool deck. Enishi's cool. Enishi's really, really cool. He's playing a really cool deck. My respect for you, Anishi, has grown like 1,000 times over, man. Do this, activate this card ability, search my deck, get a Mother Thrice, shuffle, and then add it to hand. Beep, beep, beep. There we go. Oh, and I forgot. I'm sorry about this. Hello, Zagzalin. How are you? You haven't won the Sakalin, not Zagzalin. Zach Allen, how are you? We had a wonderful day, and welcome. How are you doing? Good day, sir. Do you play some Combat Vanguard, or you play another TCG game? What are you doing? And hello, Momo. How are you? Hope you having a wonderful day. Welcome. How are you doing, good sirs and misses? Hope you all doing well. Oh, he's playing the new one. Yeah. I don't play Guard Rex, but mostly because I was given the weirdest thing on a play during work. Like what? Like, what can they give you, like, at work that's weird? In a play? What, like, not work, that probably is not, what, like a sampler? What would be the weird thing? Anime music tonight, yes. Okay, this is pretty good. Then we can drop this, ride, get another deck then, search, shuffle, and then add it to hand. Do that, then. I was told to take a live Dragonfly on a plate, and I was like, what the fuck? What does that even mean? I don't know if there's a product called Dragonfly, which also was just like throwing me off, like, what do you mean? Like, what is that? Just brought Iroh Spiral Cuties for Dark State. Ooh, neat. I really have to get like the version for Dragon Empire and Stoichea. Because those are the ones I use personally. Because those are my main nations. You top 7 to search. Oh, we got a good option. Yeah. Okay, there we go. That's a pretty good option. Shuffle. And then I should definitely do this to get my deck thin a bit out. Just doing 1, 2. Search my deck for a Mother Thrice. Deck shuffle. And then I would just take this bug, given the prior, I immediately thought, to the kitchen? No, to the break room. I don't know, man. It's like some people just doing like you think they'll grind plays. It's like they just did it to fuck over with you. I'm 100% like, yeah, they just did to mess with you, man. Did they kill you? So expensive. Yeah. Thankfully, the new collection helped out with like regulate with some prices. But like, yeah, it's just always a thing with like prices and such. At least the Blitz order ticket guys are not that expensive. They're around like the $10 mark. Okay, fair enough. So you also perform drive check with your rear guard attacks. Okay, I guess. So just the okay. So draw a card, gajillion or whatever. Basically all it does. Okay, that doesn't work for this deck. I might throw it out. Yeah, my turn ends. Okay, so we're throwing Armor to Noah. That didn't work. I thought it was a Walter Jello Jag, and Collie went like, well, I guess I bring this in, I guess. Yeah, like, what the fuck are you supposed to do? It's like they tell you, they're like literally looking at your face like, yeah, here, pick one, and it's just like, like, where? Why? What purpose? Am I being punked? Are we in punked? Are we in ridiculousness? Like what? Like what's what are we supposed to do, man? It's like, what the fuck? There's only so many brain cells this brain can process, man. It's just like, they can't do this to me. They can't give us random questions and then be like, yeah, that's perfectly fine. And you understand, right? I'm like, no, I don't. That's the whole point of the problem. Like, why are you doing this to me? Good job, Zach Valen. Any shit you can hit me. Oh, we got Persona, that's okay. Why don't take that guy? I need that guy. Oh, damn it. This is the end of the shit, so I was just over it. Yeah, I imagine. You're probably like, what the, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, I'll do it, whatever. You want me to jump off of the cliff? Yeah, I'll do it. The building too? Okay, I'll do that as well, man. Main phase? Okay, this is the plan. Oh, wait, this guy appeared? Wait, hold on. We can be popping here. Okay, so this is the plan. First off, we're activating one of the ones we have in drop zone. Do that. Then Q top 7, choose an undercover, choose a unit from. Oh, that ended up incredible. That ended up going incredible. Then activating this guy's ability. View Soul Blast. Superior call from to the back so I can have an extra attacker. I won't lose him this turn. Then okay, so how should I do this? Activate this, do that. I can do this, get a counter charge back. It will be an Energy Blast 3. Don't have the other guy. Okay, I have an idea. Is that Brand Gate disguised as a Keter deck? Dude, that's basically every deck in, like, that has, like, the mechanic of, like, using the set order mechanic. Yeah, because Dragon Empire, it's the Smithy. Like, Keter's this one. And then for Stoicheia, I don't remember. I don't remember for Stoicheia, sadly. I really don't. Yeah, basically those are the only examples I got, but yeah, it's basically that mechanic. So do this, throw this guy here. I can attack with him, make a column here. No, I should definitely just do this here. I already have 3. I want to make 4 attacks, though. I could throw away the last monitor thrice. Do I need an extra energy? I need Energy Blast 2 to build the last one. To get, like, the extra column I'm missing. Ooh, wait. Whoa, wait. I just... wait. Wait, no, this is gonna cost me a counter blast. Wait, hold up. I have to think this. Yeah, it's just not perfect here. I have the Energy Blast 2 to then get these 2 into Soul. So I can counter charge 1, but I won't be able to energy charge. Yeah, it's not the perfect formation. Oh, well, what can you do? Anyway, this guy gets an extra 5th. 10k, 10k, right? Yeah, just 10k here. I think this formation's fine enough. I'll take what I can get here. So basically, just do this guy, Energy Blast 2. To view top 7. And then I can put 1 in there. Oh, we got the card I wanted. Okay, fair enough. This works. Shuffle. Okay, that means I do have to, like, mess around with, like, my formation. So I do want to make this, like, my last attacker. Attack with these guys first. Okay, yeah. First, this guy. Okay, fair enough. Okay, we got this. Not Segra's #1 opponent. Mordalion. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Has to be. And hello, Uta. How are you? Hope you having a wonderful day. Wants to make Undercover, but then I was like, wait, I'm a Brandgate main. Technically speaking, this is not that far off. It just has a dark Paladin Keter Sanctuary feel. And you don't have to really spend a lot of money on it. Because it's absolute dog water. So attack with this. Thinking. So we attack with this, put it into soul all this entire column. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to be doing here. Put the entire column in there. Okay, then... Then I should have done that, activate that undercard ability, get that other card out. I should have done that. Okay, I should have done that. That's on me. I think this formation's fine, I guess. I make Nebula Knight. It was super cheap, except for their cards. Oh, I can just do the counter charger. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Except for their card. Yeah, it is. It's Nebula. What can you do, man? Okay, we're doing this then. So this. So do this here. $18k. We're just gonna have to do it like this. Yeah, formation. Why must the order card be so expensive? Because they're stupid and they thought, yeah, let's make this card splashable on all decks. And it's basically free. And it's just like, why did you do this? Here's the Griffin on the cover. Soul to draw 1 card. Then, since he's like they're weakened, then 13k here. Activate the ability, counterblast 1 to superior call. This one here, and then this one here. Yeah, basically, that's all I'm doing. It's not the best formation, but I'll take what I can get here. I don't even care for the main ability of the Keter Wand. I just wanted it for the Nebula Knight ability. Yeah, sadly, a free card that basically reads you can activate it whenever, even from drop. A lot of people are like, yeah, I'm taking that. Finally got the guy I wanted. Freaking really weak formation here. Then with a boost from this guy, get this in here. Put out 2 damage there. Keep Bifrost, but make it Great Cycler. Yep. Activate Integrous Effect, Energy Blast 2, beep. And then this guy goes to hand. And then... turn end. There we go. I don't know. Honestly, my reasoning for like using this deck in comparison to like the other deck is just like, I really don't want to play Zorgo Phantoma. I just looked at myself. I'm like, anyway, anything Zorga, I really just don't want to play it. I don't know. I don't hate like Alchemagic as a mechanic. I just hate the reason I don't play Zorga, and I think this is just me being spiteful. Like my brain like looks at Zorga, and I'm like, I really don't want to play you. And not because I don't like Alchemagic. I like Alchemagic. Alchemagic is one of my favorite mechanics. But it's just that Alchemagic, the potential it had, was just thrown away in order to just sell more cards. Which, obviously, that's the whole point of, like, trying to make the card game and trying to sell cards. But, like, why Why? Why? Alchemagic had so much potential. You could have made other decks. You made a concept deck in like the third set of having alternative Alchemagic, which is 2 cards of the same order. And it was really cool. Alchemagic is you activate an order and then bind an order in your drop zone to activate both abilities at the exact same time. Usually you have to have 2 orders. 2 different orders in order to activate. But they made an alternative grade 3 that its ability says, I can activate Alchemagic, but you can activate 2 cards of the exact same order. And when I saw that, I'm like, that's really cool. They're exploring alternative playstyles for this. This would be a really cool other deck to see. But then they're like, nope, everything's tied to Zorga now. Got the go, man. It's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, but we have to go to the bottom of the deck, too. Only when you're on grade 3, buddy. Yeah, he stays for a turn. Then I lose the oops screen, but at the moment, no. You like the Brangate version? The Brangate version I actually like. Because the Brangate version, they had to be very innovative because they couldn't do like the thing they do with Soikia of like, yeah, because you have to run order by the retiring Dayra with Garrex. Okay, fair enough. He did. I'm just praying the normal Astra got the new support. I mean, yeah, it's looking pretty nice. I'm not gonna be honest. The decks that literally have gone to Lyrical Monasterio have been getting really good treatment. I like them a lot. They're really good decks. I like the Phantomas from Lyrical. My favorite right now, it mostly because of bias, it has to be the Beast, the Magnolia one. Mostly because I just like what they did with Megumi. I just think it's really funny what they did with Megumi. Ooh, that's really cool. They're using the grade 0 mechanic they added for the deck, which was really sick. I like the design of Phantoma Astra, but only because the regular is my waifu card. Yeah, I can't believe you for that. We all have our favorite cards. My favorite... Oh. I would be so betrayed if they make Eugene Phantoma. I doubted they would make it. But, like, besides Absolute Zero, of course. Yeah, Absolute Zero is really good. I like the deck. Right now, the decks that I'm still, like, well, not necessarily experimenting. I feel like the deck build I have for, like, Eugene for now, I think it's my most solid build. But for, like, Final Market, I'm, like, waiting for the cards. Yep, I'm a Lyrical and Keter mate, but I'm following Saria's Dark States. Hey, you do what you have to do, man. I think it's a really fun deck, to be fair. I don't blame you for that. She is really good deck. I do this guy, activate his ability. He has a very fun ability of just, like, C card in drop zone. Bottom of deck. Then, shield plus 5k. There we go. That's a really good card. And thankfully the new card really helps out with like that energy blast problem because I get 3 and then with this card I get another 3. That's really good. Like it's not it's like life and death game changer. It's like not really, but like dude, I'll take what I can get really. The turn blah blah blah, discard it, blah blah blah. Yeah, revive them when you attack the spell. You have 2 more down strikes, you can take a power. You have 3 or more to get strike plus 1. And there we go. Goes around that, so we're just gonna be doing beep beep beep. So I can do okay. Should definitely do this. Activate the ability. Use the last one. You get a shield plus 15k. And then guard. And then guard. No pass for there. I'm kind of sad that I think Sila Sekikori and Cody Wellstrom was about to pop off. Sad to hear that your meme did not go as well. I'm sad to hear. We all want our memes to pop off, but not all of them make it to the pearly gates, sadly. Holy shit! I forgot he got the extra drive. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. They had me. What are we doing here? Ah, that's clever. Oh, what's your playmat on TFT? It's gross as fuck, really? I have not seen it. I would have to see it myself. 53k? Yeah, you take it, man. You hit me with it. First check? Nothing? Give me trigger? Ah, no. Oh, shit. I need that. Wait a minute. Dude, I need that. Why do you throw it in there? What's wrong with you? Like, what is wrong with you, sir? I need that card. Like, Anishi, come on, man. Why are you doing this to me? Now I need to heal that card. My deck is not known for that. Oh, Nar? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm feeling. I'm like, Anishi, let's... Anishi, we're adults. We can totally quick heal and out of damage. Dude, I'm not that player. I'm not the player who, like, you can tell that and it happens. It just did not happen for me. Oh, boy, this is gonna be rough. Fuck, next turn's gonna be rough. Shit, yeah, I just need it. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Okay. Okay. Where do I even post the playmat? You can find it. You can post it on the Twitch if you go onto Twitch. You can post it there in the pictures. I think we have a pictures segment. I do not have a pictures segment. That's weird. Twitter feed. Blah 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 blah. Let me just put a picture section. Pictures. There we go. I made a picture segment. You can post it on pictures. If you can post it on Twitter, you can put it on pictures, and then I'll show the class to see, like, what are we doing here? Because if it's as cursed as you say, we must see it for, like, science and some shit like that. I don't know. Alright, we can go forward with this. Okay, first off, the first thing we must do, activate the monitor thrice from drop zone. Activate the effect of that monitor thrice from drop zone. I can view the top 7. Choose a card. Ooh, we got really good cards here. Okay, we don't need that, but okay, the grade 1 would be pretty fucking solid, I'm not gonna lie. But this one's also incredibly solid. I think we're getting the puppy. The kitty. I'm gonna try to find picture section. Yeah, it's under the prison yard. Shuffle. Okay, we're doing that. Then we're doing... Could have done that. Yeah, that's fine. Then do ability of this guy. Energy Blast 2. 1, 2. Do then view top 7 again. We have 2 monitor thrice, so we get 2 targets in there. Okay, that did not go as well as I thought, but in hindsight, yeah, basically, I just pulled in bullshit. So let's just add a copy of this one, and then add a kitty in there. So now we have 2 kitties in there. So deck shuffle. 1. We try. I'm still trying to find picture section. Really? It's in the Discord. It's in the prison yard in the bottom. Oh yeah, there we go. Holy shit, that is cursed. I'll show it after the game because I do have an issue here. No, I was not looking for the okay, fair enough. Yeah, it's just that you can't post pictures here. You just gotta post it on Discord. I'll show the class after the game so we can all look at it in like pain. In pain, yes. Okay, so we gotta do it this way. So I gotta call... Okay, we lost a monitor thrice there, so... Ooh, wait, we could do... We got things here. So first off, call Dara. Activate Dara. Since we have a undercover unit, we can counterblast 1. Let's make sure we can heal that. Look at top 5. Choose a card with undercover. Reveal it, put it together, and shuffle your deck. Yep. So view top 5. We got an undercover out of that. Shuffle and then add it to hand. Perfect. Then we are calling this one here to then activate its ability as well with a Counterblast 1. Beep beep. And choose a card from our Undercover gauge and then add it to hand, which we shall be doing with this guy here to hand. And then, oh snap, yeah, I zoomed that in the picture not knowing what it was actually like. Yeah, the picture, it's like took me 2 hours to do it, by the way. What, like the making it? Because that looked pretty decent. Not gonna lie. Okay, we get an extra 5k because we have 3 or more of that. This guy gains basically 20k as well. This guy gets an extra 5k power. And then because of this guy's own ability, he gets 10k. So basically, do his shenanigan. Yeah, I fucked up here with like how we did this. Doesn't seem that bad, but then I go, yeah, it doesn't seem bad until you actually look at it in the Discord. It's just like, it does not look good at all. Okay, so the formation we're doing now is attack, attack, punch a guy in the throat. Okay, guys? Okay. Actually, we can do this. Yeah, attack with this, 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 and then like final attack. Okay, we got this, we got this, we got this. So now, battle. Okay, we got this. So first off, I shall swing. Punch him in the throat, please and thank you. Do it, good sir. Do it for the back. I love the red text at the bottom left of the mat. It is a bit funny. Ooh, oh, ooh, they're putting shields in there. Jesus Christ. Why are you defend? Why are you running? Why are you defending yourself? Yeah, yeah, you can throw it out. I'm perfectly fine with you throwing. Yeah, you can throw Aerofadas. I know what she's about. I've seen Aerofadas. I've seen this card. This is a Mimi. That's a Mimi Grade 1 card. I'm going to be honest. That is a very fun Mimi card. If they make Gargrex Grade 0 Dino Dragons that retire themselves, that'd be really good. Also, hello, Sheila. You got home. You're welcome back. And you got your earbuds. That's good. Now, put this into Soul. You get 1, 2, 3. Then, Vanga Kogeki. Hiratu. Canto Blast 1. To then get a superior call from this one here. And then this one here. Gets 5k power. 28k to your Vanguard Ogusa. Wind Drive the first. The second. Damn, triggers do not like me at all. Yeah, there goes my turn. We had a good run. We had a really good run. You know, we'll be here by the time I already gone for Power Wall. But that's funny. Damn, that's crazy. This game just went like something. Yes. I mean, I guess I can just attack with this intercept. I guess. Then with a boost, this guy attacks, and then end of turn, this guy's ability, Energy Blast 2, 1, 2, to get it back into my hand, I guess. And then attack with this guy to activate his ability. Soul Blast 1, Drive Check, Heal Trigger. We got it! Okay, we manifested it. We manifested it. I think Ability Power got a card game. It's Bushiroad, man. Like, what can you do? But we manifested the Heal Trigger. That's all that matters here. Bottom of the deck. Beep, beep. Okay, we got this. We sort of have a formation here. But yeah, if they make freaking Gargrex work great, give it another Grade 0. Make it a generic Grade 0 for Dino Dragons. Because I think it's really funny. I can't believe we live in a world long enough to see an AK-47 become an actual card. Hey, man. Things were meant to happen, okay? We got a different anime cards just existing in White Swords. So we, in Bushiroad, they're like, you know what we're missing? Firearms and pets? Firearms and pets. They were retired? Man, you do. Anishi does not like Dara. He's just been killing her like consistently. Like, what did she do to you, man? Like, what did Dara do to you? Like, did she insult your family? Did she attack your personality? Did she insult your familiar? Did she attack your sensibilities? Like, what's wrong, man? Like, what's wrong? Like, you can tell me, right? Yeah, you can tell me. Well, she saw Pokemon TG and when we're about to throw hands. Dang, I'm so late. Hello, Midnexia. How are you? Hope you have a wonderful day and welcome, welcome. It's fine. We're still running. We are still running. And today I'm running with the Undercover. They're doing okay. They need a lot more support, to be honest. They need something to either... Dara's okay. This guy, we're running it. We just need an upgrade for, like, Genix. Like, give us an update for Genix and we're sorry. Slept for a good long while because of weeks constant raining. Oh, I wish I had a ring, man. My island, it's just like... We're in a situation where we're just like, yeah, in terms of water, we do not have much water. I'm like, sounds really important. Okay, how many cards undercover? Yeah, I got a few. Okay, yeah, I can do this. One more time. This guy, activate his ability. I will be returning an undercover to my deck. Bottom, to get an extra 5k shield. Then, I call another kitty to activate his ability as well, to put another thing on. They haven't had support in so long. Yeah, like a year and a half, I think. These guys came out in, like, the beginning of Divine. And though, like, mid to late Divine first season, then they got a support here and there in, like, the second or third season. In second season. And now they got a card. And I'm like, okay, that seems fine, I guess. Let's look at bottom of the deck. To then get an extra 5k shield. There we go. We reached it. 33k. But they're a cool deck. I really like them. I think they're fun. I think they're Gucci. I think Gargorex, yeah, I think he's trying to kill me. Like, I understand the point of trying to kill me. You don't have to be that aggressive, you know. But I understand your reason. I don't want to die though. So, perfect Gargorex. He got a PG, and he got the grade 2, and he got a grade 1. Okay. And hello, Raviel. How are you? Hope you have a wonderful day. The booster Undercover came in was the first booster I ever bought. Ooh, that's interesting. That's a nice... That's interesting alone from you. That's it. Missed you. Ah, thank you. It just has been a bit. It's just been a bit crazy with, like, my schedule and such. Mostly because I'm a mess. And, like, setting up my schedule. But yeah, I'm trying to, like, my schedule is basically, like, between either Friday or Thursday, we're going to be starting our streams, and you can check in the About section where I will be posting. But thank you, Davian. I appreciate it a lot. Let's see. I am going to get punched by one of these guys, so might as well the baby that has, like, the power of God and anime on his side. Get it healed, though, hell. Yes. We're manifesting the power of anime. I like it. 46k. I technically have enough guard for this, but I don't like the cost for this. Yeah, I don't like the cost for this. I'll take it as well. Why not? I'm getting payoff. How is this happening? This is not happening. Nice. We're doing it. Yeah, we got the stuff. I'm getting cards. Like, this does not happen often. I'm telling you. Do you know there's always this guy in locals who pulls triggers, or basically they're an Overlord player? Well, basically, I'm not that guy. I'm the opposite. I just don't get those situations. I draw my triggers. Thank you very much. Like any normal Card 5 Vanguard player. Alright, at least I got another Persona right for this turn. Draw, and then... Oh, that's really nice. And do that. Move this here. Then, first off, since I have 3 Murdered Thrice... Actually, no. First off, let's activate the last Murdered Thrice. Which then, I can view the top 7 cards of the deck. Am I using Barefoot skill and pull all my heals out of my deck? Yeah, basically. Or what do I do every time we play? We sack triggers out of nowhere. Yeah, basically. We're just, like, playing late game for some reason that's somehow working out in our favor. And it's just, like, it's the weirdest situation in my life. I'm like, how the fuck are we doing this, Minexia? Like, you're kicking my ass and somehow we're, like, pulling triggers and such. It's like, what is happening? Then this guy's ability, energy plus 2. 1, 2. And since we have 3 of these, I gotta move them here so they're like 1, 2, 3. We get 3 more spots for regress gauge. So we're gonna be view top 7, and we can search pick 3 cards. Oh baby, yeah. This is really good. Get 1. I think this one's fine. And then get this one as well. Deck shuffle, that was really good. Then, thanks to this guy's ability, because he was revealed by a monitor thrice, I can Soul Blast 1 card. And then I get a very good superior call here. Then I can play an Upstreet here. Alright, how do I have my formations? I have a pretty good amount of damage, counterblast and such, so I can do some shenanigans here and there. I think I'm pretty sure I know what I want. I already have everything out. I can pick up another card there. I could definitely do this, that here. Then I'll definitely do... Let's see. Do that, that. Okay, yeah, definitely doing this, because I could do that, and then I could do that. Okay, yeah, I'm doing that. Do this, activate the ability, I can counter plus 1, and then choose a card with Undercover on my top 5. We whiffed, buddies. Yeah, I was getting too greedy. I already had a good. Okay, shall be off. I didn't so stupid. Have fun on Undercover. Thank you, Momo. Have a wonderful day for you, and buen provecho. Yeah, I was too greedy here. That's on me. Oh, well, okay. Anything gets an extra 5k in the front row. Back row gets an extra 5k. This gets an extra 20k. This gets an extra 5k. And then we start punching. So first off... Yeah, I wasted here. I should have not done this. That's on me. So basically... Attack with a 25. Wait, does it get an extra 10k? I forget. 28k? Yeah, that's fine. Ah, yeah, I fucked up that formation. That's on me. Yeah, yep, it's on me. I'm sorry. I should have attacked with the booster instead. I'm stupid. That's very stupid of me. Yeah, attack with this guy, activating his ability, counter plus 1. Throw these guys. Yeah, I should have just done this properly. So basically, just call this guy here. And then call this guy here. 28k to your Vanguard. That was a fuck up in my... I had to call this guy instead to pick up the column, throw it away, get a draw out of that. And then I could also have a counter charger, so then I could actually call this guy. And then I could add this card to hand, so the counterblast would not be fully wasted there. Because then I could... Yeah, I could have saved the counterblast. Activate this card's counterblast ability. Okay, drive check. The first, draw trigger. I'll be giving power to here. 10k draw. Then second check, no trigger. Credit heal trigger, doesn't proc, that's fine. Then Soul Blast. One drive. There we go. 33k, 43k, 1 to pass. There we go. No trigger. Gam. See what I mean? This is like my drive checks are not that great. That was a fuck up on my end, sadly. Then with a boost from this guy will be attacking. 43k to your Vanguard. Take that! Could have done a way better attack. Some triggers would be really good in this deck right now, but I really prefer just having extra defenses. First up, this guy, Energy Blast 2, 1, 2. get this into hand. Then this guy's ability. Yeah, it would have been way better for my resources. That's on me. Get into soul to draw a card. Then, this guy attacks 48k to the Vanguard. There we go. Complete another fuck up on men. Undercover isn't for me. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Everybody has like their own schnaz here and there. Oh yeah, I forget about that. Okay, yeah, put this in soul. I had to attack with this guy first, then attack with this guy. That's on me. Yeah, I fucked it up again. Beep, beep, beep. And then this goes to the bottom of the deck. Then beep, beep. If I've done this properly, if I haven't been like, yeah, I'm just gonna deck then again. If I wasn't super greedy, I could have done Viola to pick up the Tigress instead. That mostly is on me. But this deck does have, like, okay. Obviously, the matchup is, like, fairly balanced. Like, it's not, like, that bad of a matchup, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I just get rid of the Viola I have there. But it just mostly has to do with, like, me doing, like, errors with, like, how this deck is supposed to operate. If I've done that formation fairly properly and, like, it plays the proper cards there, I would have been able to attack here, pick up that entire board, put it in there, get a counter charge out of there. Then I would have been able to attack the Vanguard, get a full board in there. And also, I would have been able to get the search and then would have gotten all my cards in here out. Would have been able to get Viola as a booster. I would have also gotten her into soul again. And then I would have been able to have a Tigress in my hand. That was a very bad, like, proper formation for me. Because then the rest of it would have been fun. 30k. Thankfully, I got a... kitty here. Activate kitty's effect. Do search cards here. Actually, let me look at my soul. Yeah, we're getting one of you in there at the bottom of the deck. You get an extra 5k shield. To then do this. It's a bit much, but actually this, because then skill this one gets an extra 5k shield. There we go. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. 41k, activate the ability, he has Persona right, gets an extra crit, gets an extra drive. And also is able to, because of the effect of the grade 0, when you go to your Vanguard and you must restamp the unit to get 5k power and the turn, but target the unit. 51k PG. Not want this situation on me, thank you very much. So Gato. There we go. And third. There we go. He's gonna be attacking with this really boosted. We already did the entire shenanigan with Tana Preta. Then this card will agree with that. This unit, that unit gets 5k power as well. Do not worry, good sir, because we have shenanigans in order to deal with your shenanigans. I have shenanigans that cancel out your shenanigans, good sir. There we go. There we go. 46k. You dare to harm me? You are trying to harm me, good sir. How dare you? Now let's see. Should I do this here? Let me check my resources. Beep bop, beep bop, beep bop, beep bop. Yeah, sure. Critical trigger, that is out of there. Now I'm at 5 damage. And now stando and otro. Fine. We're just gonna have to play it out for now. So first off, this guy's thing. Beep beep to view top 7. And that is a perfectly that's a perfectly good selection. So we are picking up him. And then we're picking up him. Deck shuffle. Then let us do my due diligence to call him, and then call him. Thanks to this guy's ability, all my monitor thrice unit get an extra 5k power, and then this guy gets an extra 10k power, and then this guy gains an extra 10k power. So do this, do that. Do that, blah, 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 blah. Do that, do that. Yep, have counter charge, do counter blast. Okay, yeah, we're doing well. To do it this way. So, battle. Okay, let's do this properly. First off, attack with him. Wait, I didn't do that properly. I fucked up. Okay. Whatever. I fucked that up. I could have taken out an extra card out of there because I had enough space there. Oh well. Okay, then skill goes to soul. Draw a card, and then energy blasting 3. Counter charge 1. Then Vanguard attack, skill, counter blast 1. The superior called, now I can do this properly. Him and him. This card gets an extra 5k power. And this one activates ability, which is a counter blast 1, to add this card to hand. $28k, $33k. Okay. I remember Undercover is like going face down. Swing drive the first, second. Trigger. Then, let's do this. I have a funny. I have to be very careful. So first off, attack with him. 13k. 25k to your 13k. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Okay. With a boost, 28k to your 13k. He probably has a trigger there. Took the damage, okay. Then, no drive. Okay. $33k. It's a no drive. In Aishi, you're not paying attention. It's a no drive ability. You're fine. And then turn. And there we go. Oh wait, I forgot that goes to so. I forgot. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Oh well, everything else seems perfectly fine there. I can choose up to number, right? Put one face of card in the other card. Oh, I can choose up to. Okay. Retired. They really don't want me to defend myself. What about self-defense, good sir? Why is this not respected? Why is it? Dude, I can't wait to play Fafnir next month. Dude, you're crazy. Chiller, you are absolutely crazy for fucking Fafnir. You're literally Fafnir's #1. If I'm Eugene's #1 fan, you're Fafnir's #1 fan. It's a from row. It's an auto ability. That's really good. He can just keep accumulating shields. Beep. Beep. bottom of the deck. There we go. 31k. Activate the ability. Doesn't have persona, so he's just gonna get the extra drive there. And gets the restand because of the effect of the Nobaluma. This will be 43k. Thinking 43k, 43k, 48k. This will be 33k as well. 48k. Yeah, this is the better option. Soul Blast. Plus 15k shield. And then card. Nothing. 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 Yay! I think I overguarded for that. Yeah, I think I did. Oh well, that's gonna be on me. 35k. Activate the ability of that guy. Gets a bit more boost. Yeah, this is gonna be difficult. 43k. Yeah, basically I have to like do this. Yep. GG. It was on me. I fucked up that guard. Anyway, that was a really good game. Other than some fumbles on my end. Really good. Now I'm contemplating on ditching the draws just to add a fun. I'm setting to play dolls on Tuesday. I gotta check my locals, man. I just do not go to my locals. Partially because I buy the cards like later and now shows the class. Oh right, I gotta show you that. I also gotta change the OT, but now we can show the class this weird looking. I have an image thing here. I think I do. No, not anymore. Alright, so now the class shall see this weird ass image of like, it looks good on retrospect, on like, it looks good enough, like on how it appears, but then you have like this image, which really throws like people off. Wait, did I grab the same image twice? I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. Okay, yeah. Now let's look at... Let's look at the first image. Like... Oh, that's what's happening. Okay, fair enough. I feel like the Keter Secretary is rather underrated. It's underrated, but I don't think it's good for this deck because of how I do my formations. My first attacker is not my Vanguard. It's just that I have to attack with the rear, then Vanguard, and Vanguard, if I don't have Persona right, ends up attacking very weakly. Because I have to basically survive to get to the next turn in order to be able to monitor thrice. And it just does not work well with like my Vanguard. Surprised you're not running the Shadow Paladin rear GG because it's Dayra. Also GG. Oh, I should definitely do that. I forgot about that. But yeah, good game, Nishi. I forgot about that. I forgot that if it's Shadow Paladin, I can technically just search Sentence. I did not think about that. Okay, we'll be showing the class the images because the images are not the worst. It's just that it throws people off, you know? Okay, so let's look at the first image. So first off, this is Uta Hasekaru's playmat of like how he has it in Carpa area, right? Look pretty decent. Looks actually really cool. But then we have the problem with it. Like, it looks pretty good. It looks kind of awesome. But then we have the contrasting image that goes of how it ends up looking. And it ends up looking like this. And while it doesn't look bad, it definitely doesn't look amazing. like, it doesn't look like... It didn't translate well, so to speak. I'm putting Undercover in Premium. Undercover in Premium, I don't think would do well. Because Undercover is like... Undercover is like the name archetype for the Limit Break format. Where basically you need units with this specific name in order to make them work properly. I don't think they're gonna work as incredible. Well, it depends on the deck, honestly, because I really am not familiar with like what the Keter Sanctuary has for like premium and like playstyle. There's only one deck in premium that I've ever... Well, I played several things with Keter Sanctuary in like premium, but like in terms of like time invested, the only deck I've ever like truly invested I've invested in Royal Paladins is a Superior Ride Escopade the Blaster deck. That if you have the pieces, that I've added enough cards in that deck to make it so that you have like 3 different ways in order to be able to get the Escopade the Blaster. I made it so that I have 3 separate ways in order to get to him, and being able to just do the Superior Ride consistently, which took like, Jesus, took a while. Yeah, you're tired, dude. You've been on the hospital and you've been out in the streets for like a while. And that... Wait a minute. What the... Wait a minute, Uta. I didn't notice this before. Wait a second. Just like banger. The outline that we have here. The outline. And then the message in the... Yeah. Make Hossy great again. Okay, so I've been tricked in order to... Twitch, clip that. Twitch, clip that. This is... I put this on my stream for me. Okay, fair enough. I'm not as bright as I've ever thought myself will. It took me like a literal second to just look at this image, and I'm like checking. It's like, oh, that's central. What says it? Wait a minute. What's that? And it's just like, ah, I see. This is not bode well for me. No. I did not expect the freaking... Okay, we're hiding that. We're hiding that. We're not putting that in there. Oh, that was an experience and a half. Jesus Christ. Okay, so for I'm noticing fronts would be nice. I don't really want to add fronts. I want to have the shields. So I think I'm gonna add the... Let me just leave them so it puts it back in there. I want to keep my draws, but we're taking off the OT. And maybe reducing a draw so I can get a little bit more lethality with the crit. And then we're searching for another OT. Type. No more order. Here we go. Here's sushi. No. All right, we're gonna be switching the Sentinels as well. I forgot about that. Gotta go to the bottom, sadly, in order to get the Sentinel. What I'm looking for. Ah, no, because that. Oh, cute. The Skeleton Army. Everything's just in this file. Okay, fair enough. Okay, let's see. What are our options? We got gives an extra drive and gives an extra crit. We got healing. I think we're gonna need the healing one because if we lose a monitor thrice in there, I would like to see it, and it's just an extra attack. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? The way I do my formations, I would not like to see that. Actually, maybe I think Volna would have to be the one. I think Volna would be the one just to get an extra attack Because technically speaking of sushi, I need to think about what I'm gonna eat tomorrow. Same thing for me. I think I'm just gonna try to like make a meat. Well, I have rice in my. I have rice in rice and I got rice and sausage rice. Got sausage rice. I did have to make something. Oh, I have the rare air fryer. Yeah, I think I'm fine. I got some fish sticks. I can just throw that into the air fryer. I may get catfish. Ooh, neat. I've only really had the California roll on my end, mostly because I'm really basic with sushi. I'm not super crazy about sushi. I think it's good, but I'm not like the most sushi enjoyer. I like it though. I think it's fine. As long as you don't abuse the sushi to get a tapeworm inside of you, you should be fine. After that, I go to crispy crunchy chicken before I get to the card chop. That's neat. I need to avoid certain foods for gout. Ah, okay, yeah, fair enough. That is fair enough. Right now, the only thing I'm really focusing on is like my breakfast tends to have like mixed nuts. I should be adding the Greek yogurt. I keep forgetting to add the Greek yogurt to my stuff. That's on me. I should be adding the Greek yogurts to my stuff. I'm gonna add like I already eat like milk that doesn't really have like a lot of stuff. It's like it doesn't have a lot of dairy and a lot of stuff because we have multiple people in my family that just have dairy problems, which is like weakness. Okay, yeah, right. Sentinels. There we go. Then press the bottom. Look for shadows, and this is a shadow paladin. Now I get MacLear. I love MacLear. Beep 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 beep. I love MacLear. He's the goat. Okay, after that, yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah, there is not incredible. She just got stuck big time. Yeah, it is. Let's see. I reduced my draws. I added more crisp so I can have more pressure. That should be fine for my deck. Then exits, we should be fine. Then we host a room. And we've got people to jump in. We are going by rules of first. Snow got in there, though we're dealing with snow. Okay, let's see if I win the coin toss now. I won the coin toss, okay. Again, fair enough. I'll be going first then. Only for these types of matchups, I tend to like going second a lot more than going first. If I get too damaged, I think it's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Stand up. Vangalo. Ah, shit. I don't know how this deck functions, so I'm just gonna go willy-nilly, just hit him till it dies. Prefer one over the other. Do that. Activate the ability. Switch my deck. Do this. Shuffle, and then add it to hand, and then... There we go. That should be fine. Like, I would love to have the Dayra early turn just to get more cards into my hand. But at this point, it's just like, it doesn't really matter as much. Not really. Yeah, I'm not reading all this. Yeah, I'm just gonna see a lot of things. If they cheat, then they somehow cheat. Because it's just like too many mechanics. I don't really care about Monster Strike. And I don't think Monster Strike is gonna be appearing on where I live, so it's just like either or, guard. There we go. Stand and throw this out to ride. Then discard ability. Fresh my deck for another Moderate Thrice. Shuffle, and then add it to my hand. There we go. Then Activates there, and then discard ability. Put top 7. Choose a card from among them, add it there. I think this is my best option for... We get the cat. There's more possibility I can get the cat later. Prefer to have the attacker though. I'll do this. Shuffle. Then we are calling this one here. This one here activates ability 1, 2 to search a copy of the thrice and get it out of the deck. Shuffle. And then throw this guy here. And then put this guy here. Battle. Since I have a monitor thrice, this guy gets the extra 5k power. So now we can do shenanigans. So first off, attack with this. There we go. Check. No trigger, got him at clear. Easily. There we go. Then with a boost, get 6 attacks. Take card with that, that's perfectly fine. Then with a boost from Tigress, Ashiele attacks. Take a damage, I'll take that. Then, since I have a monitor thrice, I can put it into my soul. Soul, energy 3, 1, 2, 3. Then skill of this one, I can energy blast 2, 1, 2. Get this into my hand. Beep, beep. There we go. So now we have an extra shield once more. So with that, I can recycle the Dara in an emergency, or if Genix leaves, then I can just recycle the Genix. Hopefully I can keep the Genix. He's actually a really good card I would like to keep. I'll even throw away the Sage if I have to. Because genuinely speaking, again, I really do not. Freaking monster strength is gonna do. Gets power, I guess. If I have to, I'll also sacrifice the Tigress here. Tigress is just such a good card. Yeah, I assumed. Damn. I really don't want to spend cards on it. Beep. To then do this, sadly I do not have cards in my damage. So instead, we're gonna grab one of these, put it in there, then view the top 7. Choose a card with one of this price on among them to be your call. So I do get an attacker there. Shuffle. Then, this guy's ability. I will get my 4 attacks, buddy. It will not stop. I have an Undercover, get that extra 5k. Then, do this here. Move this here. And then move this here. And this guy's ability gets 10k power. And then, this guy's ability, make it last 2. To then see the top 7, there's one empty, and then I can put a card in there into that empty one. Shuffle. Gotta check the ruling of that. Okay, shuffle. And then basically attack with this. Attack with this. Okay, yeah. Battle. I can do this. I can do that attack. Okay, yeah, I'm fine. 16k. 15k, that's perfect. Yeah, think about it. Yeah, there we go. You didn't give me damage? That's perfectly fine. I'll punch you in the face. How about that? 13k. Twin drive first. Critical trigger. Power. And crit. Second check. No trigger, but we got Persona for next turn. So that's pretty cool. Then, this guy attacks. 20k. Actually, minus 5k. It's minus 5k. $20k. There we go. 2 cards are out. Then, all right. I forgot about that. I forgot about this guy. It was 2. The hand. And then this guy as well. Soul. To get 3. There we go. Gotta remember like the timings of those cards. So I always get like really finicky with those like effects. Thankfully, Obscure tends to stay. We already drew a Persona Ray for next turn. We got a Kitty Cat for next turn. Sadly, we have 2 Janix here. Hopefully, we can get a Kitty Cat out of that. And hopefully, we can get a Janix into Soul. I already have a Kitty Cat in Drop Zone. I do not. We have 2 Janix, so I need to get a Kitty Cat or get a copy of Viola in there. Destiny. Draw cards as you get psychic power at the turn. Already patched them to 3. And it was smart for not giving me damage. But that also means I'm still in pretty favorable position. Oh, the OT's there. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I just revealed 2, I guess. Nope, it's this one. No, it's probably this one, or maybe the monster box mechanic. I don't know. Gacha grid. I don't know. I do not know. They were like, yeah, let's just add a gacha games in this. I don't even know why we have Persona. Are we dying? LA Fallen Moon. Inside kind of what one stands in, gets blah blah blah. 28k. It stands back up. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Nothing. Heal trigger. Recovers 1. Yeah, that's fine. I'm hitting from a position of like power, so I'm not like bothered here. Oh, mister. I wanted her. Want a grade 1 at least. That was 1. Stand back up. And put a card shoot. To rear guard. To the rear guard. Stand it, and then you get drive plus 1. Heal Hatsuo. Heal plus 15k. And then grab the puppy. Puppy's ability. Put on attack. We get an extra 5k shield. There we go. Now you just need more puppies to get my stuff back. 25k. Alright, okay. Damage check. Automatic clear, that's fine. Should have guarded that one. Oh well. Damage check. Oh, heal trigger. That works. That absolutely works. Give me this. There we go. Stando and otro. Thankfully, I drew this last turn. Plus 10k power. And then I can activate it from Drop Zone, which thanks to its ability, I can view the top 7. And if I'm lucky, I got lucky. So I could grab the cab, but I shouldn't do that. I instead should get this guy, which will give me a unit to call in there. But also do this. Careful first, maybe then. This guy's ability, since you replace by one of the price ability, I can still blast 1 card. And then superior call this unit in here. Do that. Because then, thanks to this guy's ability, I can Energy Blast 2. 1, 2. 2V the top 7. And then choose again for a card with the monitor thrice. For each open the monitor thrice, which I only have one, so we're going to be putting Viola in there. And then deck shuffle, which should be fine. And then thanks to this guy's ability, from roll will be getting an extra 5k power, and this guy will be having a 15k power boost. And then my formation is perfectly fine right here. This is very acceptable for what I have at the moment. Okay, we can do this. So I should definitely attack with him, get an energy charge 3, get my soul set up, then attack with the Vanguard, set up the formation here so I can grab Genix and also get a Viola, activate Viola's ability to grab the other Genix in my hand so I can have that set up for next turn. Okay, battle. Also, because I have 3 or more monitor thrusts, this guy will be getting an extra 10k power. So then first off, actually, I should definitely attack with the Viola here, pop that column. Yeah, that's fine. So 23k here, then Vanguard attacks. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Then Vanguard attack. Yeah, that's cool. Kind of like one. Beep. And then I'll be superior calling this over here. And then this over here. Then Viola's ability. Then I'll be doing Energy Blast 2. 1, 2, 2. Switch my deck. And then get rid of the last copy of the Monitor thrice instead. Shuffle. And also, this card will be getting an extra 5k power. Swing drive first. Second. Draw trigger. That's okay. I'll be giving plus 10k here. And then draw. Ooh, that's really good. Then attack this guy's skill. So last one. One drive. OT. Drive check. No trigger, but we got Persona over for next turn. Let's go. Then, with a boost from here, Genix will be attacking the Vanguard. Yeah, right, this goes to the bottom of the deck. Then, Genix ability. Soul to Soul. Draw one card. Then, Energy Blast 3. You counter charge 1. And then, Ashiela will be attacking the Vanguard. Then, his ability goes to Soul. To then get Energy Charge 3. And then my turn is end. There we go. That's pretty good. My soul is incredibly prepped. Like, this is a really weird deck. Like, as the situation it is now, I have a pretty healthy soul. My hand is pretty big. Obviously, it had to do because of, like, all the things that have been happening. But, like, even without a draw trigger or a triple drive and so on and so forth, and with the limited amount of cards I had, I was able to build an okay board. I was able to deck thin. I was able to get more cards into hand. And just have a pretty healthy hand. 25k. That's a grade 2, so Twincast is not... Twincast is only getting a 10k. It's better to just drop a trigger here. 28k. Yeah. Then Vanguard will be swinging. 36k. That 51k. P would be good. He's gonna restand though, so he's gonna get more prepped up there. But it's the biggest now. Yeah, it's better to just do this here and do this and drop the twin cat. MacLear will be doing the rest. Front trigger. Ooh, that's really good. Nothing there. And then stands back up and gets a crit. I did the right thing there. Because right now, strike shot. And drive shot is a non-tier. This unit gets drive +1 to the end of the turn. It's a once per turn. You already used it. So now it's gonna be a bit less power. Up the soul, get a little bit more power boost. Gets a lot more stronger over there. Okay. I think I did the right decision though, considering the situation. Yep, because then I can just do this, activate the ability, so +1. Plus 15k shield. Then, same thing, kill. Still +1. Plus 15k shield. And then, guard. Beep, beep. Go! Yep. Once per turn. That also says once. Dude, both effects say once per turn, and then the effect you gain is also once per turn. With this unit drive check, reveal the non-trigger. This unit gets 5k per unit turn. It's just like, I wish you to... I have a question. Why aren't you using the Shadow Paladin triggers? I don't know. I should definitely run the basic heals and the basic crit, I guess? I mean, I should. Like, I feel like he's, like, not understanding. Yeah, because it says the ability, he gets a once per turn to activate the ability, but the also ability, it says once per turn with the drive check reveal non-trigger, the unit gets drive +1 to the end turn and gets 5k power. So it's like, you can only do that once. So it's like both cards say, both like of the effects of gaining the effect and proccing the effect say once. It's just like, like it says it once per turn when this unit... Sure, man, sure. I think he's cheating, but you know what? I'll let it play. Sure, man, whatever. Whatever, man, whatever you say. Yeah, he's not reading his card properly because it says once per turn when this unit drive checks. So it's just like, yeah, and I'm just like, I'll let you cheat because I feel like you're not in the best situation. That was something silly with another player. It's just like, that's not, it says when this unit drive checks. Yeah, but it says once per turn when this unit drive checks. But I'm just like, whatever, man. I feel like I'm in a situation I could actually destroy you, so I think I'll just... I'll take it. I'll destroy you right here now. Then this guy's ability, MG 1, 2, 1, 2. View top 7. Let's see. Honestly, it's this one and this one, the one we're getting here. I think I did it though. Get these things out. Get this out. And then get this out. Deck shuffle. Then view top 7. There we go. That's what I wanted. I want this. But I could get this card out to get the other card out. I think I'll do this instead. Because I have a counterblast here that can take advantage of that. So I'll be doing that. Shuffle. Alright. Then first off, let's do this guy's ability. Use Soul. Superior Call here. Then Crowbar will be getting extra 5k. This guy will be getting a 15k boost. Then we will be calling a Obscurate here and an Obscurate here. So we'll be taking advantage of that. And then battle. I should have... yeah, I fucked that up. If I'd done that, I could have gone an Obscurate, and then I could have Superior Called it, then I could have done that. Yeah, I could have gone more out of that. Oh well, we'll do what we can. So attack with this, attack with Vanguard. Yeah, that's what we're doing. 28k to the Vanguard. Vanguard attacks. Okay, that's one. Kind of +1. Do then Superior Call him. And him here. We got 5k power. Then this ability. And I'm giving counter +1. And this one. Do then use the card from your cover, turn face up, put it into your hand. And then the first 28k to your Vanguard. Vanguard. Got a crit. Didn't get a crit, that sucks. Oh well, what can you do? Then beep. Pistol. One drive. Drive check. Critical trigger. With 10k and crit. Yeah, I deserve this win. GG. Guy definitely did not know its card. Once per turn. Jeez. Hopefully gets corrected. Save replay. And get out of here. Alright, so now we're adding more to the child balance. So now we're gonna mess with our crits. So take. We don't even use these guys either. So having emergency just cards that let me pick up other cards are neat. So we're just gonna be writing Shadow. Keyboard is not doing well. Might have to. Right, that shouldn't be doing. I should be doing Keter Sanctuary. Then trigger. Not token, trigger. There we go. Then we are grabbing the good old Friends Classic. But those are the ones I want. There we go. So we're getting Trumpeter. And we're getting Grim Reaper. And we're getting 2 Bestial. So now we have multiple targets for day runs in case an emergency happens. So we get more targets there. There we go. And then I think we're doing our last game of the night so I can rest up and prep for tomorrow. Tomorrow we can rest up. Minexia, are you in there? Would you like to play if you're willing? Getting a drink in there. Minexia, if you are here, I'm going to be asking if anybody in the stream that is in Kappa Connect and so on and so forth, would you like to play a game if you would like? Because if not, I'm just going to play with a random. Zakun's Lobby with a base blasted dog beast. I like that. I wish they gave him like an extra strider because it's just like it's a funny archetype because the strides are actually good. The first stride, obviously, Phantom Blaster Dragon Abyss was way better. But like, it's what they... I think we're going with Rodnika. First Dingo. Oh, I think he joined into Schrodinger's lobby. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Let's just join Stocklands then. I've been winning all the time. I'm gonna go second then. I've been winning all day my dice rolls, so might as well just like, why not? I'll throw this out. And then bottom 1, 2. Okay, one of them is like too much. Too early on is not great. Oh, neat. We're dating more saints. Okay, that's neat. I think I've only dealt with like one Saint MLG stuff. So this will be an interesting game. Let's see how that works out. Obviously, you need the Sparta, so you can activate the stage. A neat card. A neat card. Starting getting the order out. That's neat. He's activating the order. That's interesting. Must be running more of the great ones then. He's that confident. Oh, he's getting the... Oh, that's clever. Yeah, I'm always more hesitant, but he's like, no, I'm just getting a trigger so I can still get a draw. Because, yeah, I don't know. Can he activate both of them? He did. Oh. I won't recover the jacks, though. We'll keep it. Goes out to ride. Get a draw. Then view. Reveal. There's my deck for a copy of Bright. Add it to my hand. Then we have Energy Blast 3, so I can throw another thrice in there. So I think I'm going to do that. So activate this. Since I have an Undercover Vanguard, I can just Energy Blast 2. 1, 2. To search my deck for another thrice and get it out of there. Deck shuffle. And then battle. Just an 8k to your Vanguard. Got a critical out there. Good. And then Vanguard of Sphinx. Drive check. Heal trigger. Power to the Vanguard. We do hit. I will take that. I was not confident in pulling that trigger. I'm going to be honest. So we pushed them to 2 damage early. I think they're going to be angry and they're going to be swinging at our Viola in here. Honestly, if I can draw another Viola, that'd be pretty sweet, honestly. Then I probably throw Ingenix in there. Well, depends on what I reveal with the Thrice. If the Thrice I can get a Genix, that'd be cool. But if I can get the grade 3 instead, that'd be also pretty cool. So I have it for discard fodder for next turn, so that's really okay. I want to keep at least the Mordalians. So I at least have those, just in case I'm able to survive as long. We have to guard everything. Thankfully I have triggers in hand, so it's not going to be super difficult. Activating that to get the trigger out and draw a card. He's getting the Crimson Moon. Okay. That's fair, that's fair. I think he did both last turn. Now he's activating Bifrost, second ability. They have a Maledictor, you can Soul Blast. He's taking the critical out. And then he's throwing Eldel. Switching it out so he can get the draw. Since he activated in order this turn. 13k. Sure. He'll trigger. Yeah, felt it. Goes to Soul. Get the top 7. Phenomenologist, Crimson Moon trigger or something. Whip. Doesn't get anything. 23k. Want to pass? No to pass. Then activate the skill one more time. Search top 7. Do you get a Crimson Moon or something like that? Got a critical. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. He got one he was looking for, so he's not gonna drop it next turn. 21k. Okay. Gonna draw. Drop this. Ride. Then activate the ability. Reveal. Then search my deck for another copy. And then add it to me. Shuffle. And then add it to hand. Then I can play this over there. Then I can do top 7. Choose a card from among them with that ability. And then put it in there. Oh, that's good. That is really good. That is a really good one. Alright. Because of the situation, I do want to have a bit of pressure. So I'm going to be calling the Obscurity here. To then... Here. Okay. I don't want her here. Critical trigger. Damn, I got close. He knows Bifronts. He lives or dies for the Bifronts. They're too good to be left alone. If I see the opportunity to swing, I gotta swing with everything I got. I would have tempted Ashiel, but I know he would have targeted my rear guards as well. So I was like, might as well just risk the one. Because at least I have some okay triggers on hand. I ain't seen the crits, but I at least got heals in my deck. Well, I have 1 heal back in my deck. I have 2 heals left. So we'll see how this goes. Let's see. Yeah, unica tanto. Yep, activate Bifrost. I know you will. So last one. So choose a critical from drop, put it in there. So now you have more. So now you have it now. He has 5. Oh, he has more than enough. So you can activate the counter charge this turn. He defended the Bifrost as well. That's crazy. I'll have to focus on the Vanguard now because that Bifrost is too far in the back. I can't target it. This is a great what he's going to be doing. He's going to be intercepting. He's going to... Oh, he doesn't have a formation big enough. So he has to do this. He's turning. Oh. 3 of them, so you can have 1 returned back into the deck. 2 of them. How many are you going to turn? 4? Are you doing 5? He's turning 4 to activate the 3 skill. He's not activating the counter charge skill, so he's not cycling back. That's fine. I can guard the Vanguard fairly decent enough. And then bind them, choose 3 face down cards, flip them face up, have 1, return them to the deck. Vanguard's the most easiest to guard, and he doesn't get an extra drive. So yeah, Vanguard's just the easiest one to guard right now. So we just basically guard the Vanguard, and then just move forward that way. This is going to be a 43k guard. Guard. And guard. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah. Activate the ability. Add a bow. Stand back up. Gets an extra 5k power. But already has more than 3 crits. Not worth guarding. Damage check. That's fine. That's Genix. That's, well, not great. I would love to see the Genix back. Drop this. To ride. At least my discard spotters are fine. Then grab 1. 2 top 7. Do I have a grade 1 that I can pair well with? I should definitely grab the grade 1 while I can. Do that. Deck shuffle. Then activate this card's ability. Soul Blast 1. I'm able to Superior Call him here. He gets an extra 5k power. And then Vanguard's ability when Energy Blast 2. 1, 2. I can now search I view top 7 and then choose 1 from among them and then put it in there. And thankfully, it was a Genix. So that's 2 of them. And then I can do Energy Blast to counter charge if I have to. Don't think I will. Well, I will do the full skill, why not? And then calling this hat here. And then since I have 2, he gets an extra 5k power. So then my formation could be Vanguard attacks. I'll attack the Bifrost in the rear. Yeah, that's fine. When this unit attacks, kind of plus 1. So, unit attacks, scale has to up, kind of plus 1. So then Superior Call this guy here. And then this guy here. 13k. Drive check. Go first. You must have another one to substitute second critical trigger. So plus 10k power and plus 1 crit. Perfect. And then, with how these formations are going, definitely just 15k to the rear guard. Pistol. 1, 2, 3. Then my opponent's Vanguard's in grade 3 or greater. So last 1. 1 drive. First. Second. Oh, 1 drive, 1 drive. If I got too eager. That's perfectly fine. That was my best solution if I wanted to deal with 2 damage. So now, with a boost, this guy attacks, doesn't hit, then kill this guy, Energy Blast 2, 1, 2, bounces the hand, then this guy's seal, goes to soul, go 1 card, and then Energy Blast 3, to counter charge 1. Also, this guy's skill goes to the bottom of the deck. Okay. Don't have a board, but I have a pretty okay hand. I still land the PG in there. I mean, a critical damage in there. I did the best formation I could because then he would have PG'd that. Guess I have him at 4 damage, but that also means he's more likely to pull heals and then get stuff out of that. Especially since he's pulling out all the heals. He already has a heal out. And yeah, that deck just decks like freaking crazy. Thank God they did not give extra drive to that deck. That deck would not be able to survive anything in the freaking world if it did have the minus drive. Bum 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 no grabs there. Arias wish. It's a re-standard. And then one I wish is Rega. Yeah, this is the one, the order one. Okay, Vanguard Surveyor attacking with a critical. We have a re-stander. We have 2 of my Tigress, so basically use one to return. I think I have 2. I have 1 of those in Soul, so I should definitely return 1 of them. Okay, strat is basically return 1 of the Genix. Return 1 of the Genix with Tigress, and with Tigress and with the other Tigress, return the another Tigress in there. Probably, yeah, that's the way I should do it. So use Tigress to return 1 of the others, then with the other Tigress, return the other Tigress in there. Definitely depends. If he's attacking with this one unresponsive without the boost, and that's a lot more difficult. Could PG throw away 1 of the Tigress to block the Vanguard? That would be it. Nice 5 crits the crits. Okay, that helped. 35k. So that means my triggers are not going to be hitting as hot. So I should definitely do trigger, Tigress most likely. Yeah, that'll have to be it. Guard. Guard. -5. -5. And then guard with the Tigress. Tigress's ability. Recycle. Bottom of the deck. I really want to recycle the Tigress though. 51k. I'll have to throw away the Tigress if I want to PG this and not take an extra damage. A lot too much damage. Guard. Above this. Guard, okay. That's a heal. I knew it was gonna come. He was just in a very proper position in order to get it. Then activate the ability, shut the soul. So now he's gonna search for another Crimson Moon. And if not another Crimson Moon, there you go. Activate the ability, stand back up. For the boost, that's the 40 something. I'm gonna twin cast out. Guard okay, damn shit. No trigger. That would have been actually a pretty respectable unit. Activate skill to get power and draw. Another obscure out. We'll have to see what I get here. That's okay. Persona Ride. Okay, and good draw. Yeah, pretty good draw. Not bad. Then first off, we're doing this here. activate from drop, which then lands me with his own ability. Give you the top 7. Choose one unit from among them. Ooh, that's really good, actually. Incredibly good. So add this with this ability. Shuffle. Then, when he's placed, I can Soul Blast 1. And then Superior Call him. And also this guy's ability. Now they all get plus 5k power. Since they're 3, he gets 10k power. And then since they're 3 empty, I can add 3 now. By Energy Blasting 2. You top 5, give me an Upskeweed. Got an Upskeweed, let's go. So I get 1, 2, and 3. That's 3 cards out. Shuffle. And then, thanks to effects of Upskeweed, I can at least get 1 out. To Superior Call this guy here. Then, thanks to all the abilities running around, gets an extra 15k power. Then, thanks to monitoring all of this, yeah, okay. I can definitely do call this card. Thanks to all the 3 being 3, he can have an extra 10k power. Then, I can call over here, activate the ability of this one with an Energy Blast 2. 1, 2. And then I can search my deck for the last copy of my monitor thrice. And then get it out of my deck and throw it into draw zone. And then thanks to it being Undercover, it gets an extra 5k power. There we go. Ooh. Are on fire. So basically attack with this, put it into soul, get the extra energy streaks there. Vanguard attacks. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Then battle. This guy attacks your Vanguard, 35k. Check. There you go. Then the soul. 1, 2, 3. Then Vanguard attacks. Heal up 2. You're counterblasting 1. 2, then Spear Kill and Upskeweed here. And then this one here. And then this one gets an extra 5k power. This one gets an extra 5k power. Drive the first, the second, clear, that's fine. Then 28k, so last one, 1 drive, well, the coot. So last one to get a draw. 38k and extra enters. 43k. No pass. Okay, not bad, not bad. At least we got rid of the rears, which were genuinely part of the problem for me. Now, because of the situation, I feel like I should genuinely keep a Ashia here. I definitely should. So with a boost. Attack. 46k. Alright, this goes to the bottom of the deck. A heal, that proc. Then with a boost, just get that. Yes, I know you want the trigger. I know you want to keep your hand, buddy. Activate Twin Cast to get an extra bit 15k. 48k, 48k, 53k. And then this unit gets okay. It's 20k, so he's not something that you can just hit. You basically gotta attack with the empowered units. Probably didn't get exactly what I wanted, but I got something okay. I got something fairly decent. That is really questionable, though. I don't have like a lot of defense. Sadly, I will be depending on getting a trigger in order to be able to properly defend myself. we're needing like a draw in order to pop something out of here. But I've just been drawing triggers a lot. And sadly, I've not been able to get any other units that have been crazy for my situation. I just got an extra obscured, which is not great. But I dexed enough-ish. I got twin cast, so that's sort of okay. Got a 10k shield with this shield. Just not. I just not gonna. Holy Brightfront's back row. Yep, it's a very big back row. But from what I'm noticing right now, I think this is just their last turn of like how they're gonna be able to do things here. Well, not really. They still have the position of being able to get there, but like, yeah. It's just that the Phantom skill is just really good. It's just like, I lost a Bright. It's just like, it's just really good, man. I killed the Brightfront and the other ones just came back. It's just like, it means nothing. 35k. I really can't let this one hit. That's the problem. I can't really let like any of them hit. Again. Because I gotta PG the Vanguard, I gotta attack the block the other ones. I can guard with this. I have to guard. Don't have a 5k shield also. Damn, that really sucks. Just a very rough situation for me. I basically gotta do this. So guard. Kill those two. Plus 10k shield. And then twin cast. That's just what I have to do, honestly. This is bull. I really can't do nothing. I need a heal. Nope. Damn, the triggers were not in me this game. Like, first damage was pretty okay, but everything else has been like, damn. Yeah, we are not doing well here. We're just dead. Would have to pull double heal in this situation. Yep, double heal. Got one. Second check. Yeah, nah, it wasn't manifesting, man. GG. It was close. We got one. But yeah, we just were not in the situation. We were unlucky there. Oh, well, what can you do? We played pretty decently. I think we did perfectly fine. Fronts would be really good in this deck, but the problem with the deck is just like we do not have like enough resources to be able to like get enough cards to hand, so to speak. Because we want to keep enough Genix in order to be able to do our stuff. We want to have all four of our shield because he's extra shield. He helps us get the energy back that we really desperately need. This guy also functions as a draw and counter charge and also helps us set up Soul. Add 3Gs in hand just in case. Sadly, that's a little difficult to manifest. Obscurate has been a bit clustered in my hand, but the problem is we definitely need him if we want to do minimum 4 attacks and having that extra drive. So I can't really put him to 4, put him to 3. I need him at 4. I do want to have extra copies of Dayra. I think I should just keep Dayra's in hand just because she adds to hand. But it's like a very big conflict of interest because I want the Tigress because Tigress is just another number. I mean, I could skip, but I already have a lot of attackers. Yeah, nah, it just has to be like this. Honestly, if I survive that turn, I have one more monster thrice in the drop zone. Yeah, I was just not really lucky there. My drive checks this game. We managed to pull that last heal. Like, I could have manifested it in that one of the other damages, but like, it was just not gonna happen for the other attack. With that said, that's all we have today. Thank you for coming. Had a lot of fun. But sadly, let me just take a screenshot and save it on the proper copy. Folders? No, that's the main folder. And paste. Yep. And with that, that is all we have today. Now we shall be raiding off into the sunset. Somebody else. We shall see. I got comfortable with the deck. I can definitely say that. I feel like I'm now piloting the deck fairly better. I'm 100% sure I'll fuck it up again. Because I am me. I will fuck it up again. But I feel comfortable with the deck enough that I think I know the lines that we have to do. And now it seems we are raiding once more to Narrow Kapsaya. Is doing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Mass to do. It's really neat. Thank you for coming. We had a lot of fun. Tomorrow we shall be having D&D at Pirazy's channel. She's also streaming right now, but she's doing reaction content. And since you guys are a bunch of card game nuns, I shall be throwing you YouTube. Thank you for coming. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow at D&D if you're going to Pirate's channel. If not, we'll be seeing each other on Sunday, where Sunday we'll be doing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master 2 Mask Kit. It's a bit of a challenge run that I've been doing for now nearly 2 years with Yu-Gi-Oh!, especially on the Twitch channel, since I've been doing 2 years on Twitch and also doing that challenge, where it is quite literally the most painful challenge you can do for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel and just playing Yu-Gi-Oh! in general. With that said, you're in prison, folks. Ray-Kon. I'll be seeing you guys. I'll be seeing you later, my dear comments. Bye bye.